Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, where I'm done. I'm done getting killed by that particular enemy. You know, this one, the guy right out here. No more of that. We have a situation going on over there. We have some open paths. Okay. We are going to go past that guy. We're going to fight that guy. We're going to win. Look at this. Ow. That was. Would you believe it if I told you that was me jumping? Right, I gotta remember his. He beat me up onto this platform. Guess what? Fuck you. Oh. He jumped over me with his inadvisable attack. Wait. Okay. Is that how I intended for that to go? No, not exactly. But... Okay, it worked that time. There were elements of that could have been cleaner. Okay, so yeah, that's what this was. It looks great. It looks significant. It looks like there's a reason to come back here. But okay, what about the path just below us? Let's go see if that's accessible. It's not. Yeah, I'm just going to take a screenshot of the gate so that I know that it's a gate. And down here, was it the same? Yeah. Well, there's a guy with a sword. There's a guy alive down there. Are you cool?
Another one of Ardashir's men.
Oops.
Sargon. How?
You're alive.
Sort of.
So much time has passed.
What? You only got here last night.
One single night that has lasted 30 years.
30 years?
This place is a prison. There is no way out. You must flee.
Where are your brothers in arms?
All lost in the citadel. All prisoners of time. This is no end for a warrior. This endless captivity. If a soldier is to die, it should be in combat. Free my men. My insignia. Take it. My brothers in arms will give theirs too. When the time comes to release them.
Okay, so just walking past this dude was enough for him to become released after 30 years? Feels like I probably should have had to do more than that. Okay. A gentle hint. Just letting me know. Okay, so these water, yeah, we can get water spouts to fall down, but the wheel's not in the right position to swing. So how do I fix that? Or I need to extend the paddles, though. It looks like the water's falling behind. Yes, we need to find a way to push the wheel back, which I may just not be able to do yet. Oh, okay. I didn't realize how high up I was going to be able to get. So now that I've done that... Okay. That's weird. Why does opening up a different water spout in the back... Oh, I guess this one's closer to the... I don't know. The way that's layered over doesn't really make a lot of sense when you look at it, but it's fine. I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to need to move these gears as well, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. And then we want to tip this back this way. That was fun. Uh-oh. And now I die immediately. Wow. What happened to your clothes, my man? Oh, this is a bad place to be with 0 health. Nope. Why did I block? Okay, I'm allowed to retry right here. Video game, I will not forget this kindness. Okay. He goes for it when he gets close. You don't necessarily have to wall him. I like there's a lot of good like cartooniness in, ow. That's maybe not the most opportune time to do that. I should have let him, I mean, I hit it before he did the glow, but I gotta learn his pattern a little bit better. I gotta figure out when it's gonna be yellow and when it's gonna be red. But I like the cartooniness of a lot of the animations. There's a sort of a slapstick quality to them that's really charming. Now it's my turn to jump over you. Ah, shit. That was a bad parry because he swung short on the first swing, and then I did not realize there was going to be a second swing in time. Same shit. Okay, I gotta get closer. But that, I don't know if it was obvious there. That was a backwards dash. Like he steps forward far enough when he does the crushing attack that a backdash doesn't get you out if you're close to him. You have to already have some distance. It was a little risky, but I felt it was worth it. Okay. I tried to do the special attack there, and it came out as the first strike of the combo. I still don't quite have the timing down on that, because you can't just do it whenever. It does have to be performed at a certain point in the parry animation. Fire it? Alright, whatever. This is a fun fight. It's simple. It's a very like elementary fight, but it is fun. Okay. All right. And what are you? Collect 4 Soma tree petals to... Okay, more max health. You know, it's like not like a whole heart, but like what if you could get like a fragment of a heart?
Hey, wait!
Father, what's happening to me?
Wait, who are you? You just disappeared.
Hold on a second. Is that all that was going on in this room? I mean, I guess I can't really... I have very limited ability to go up or to travel along the ceiling, so I guess I can't even really tell. Oh, sorry, innocent bird. Feel a little bad about that. Oh, not quite. Okay, that's a big mushroom. I wonder if that's bouncy, actually. Well. I was a little slow on the parry on those first two strikes, and a little early on it the other time. Okay, interesting. I don't think there's anything that I would change, and then we're just not gonna fight this guy. How about that? What if that was my brilliant innovation in routing? It is a little bit of a shame that you don't maintain your sprint from room to room. You always have to execute the slide again. And if you're holding the button down, it could at least do the slide for you, you know? Okay. It is not bouncy. Good to know. Okay. So when they block you, they don't immediately follow up, and the distance they knock you back is perfect for you to do an upstrike. Well, alright. If you don't want to fight, that's fine with me. I'm glad they told me to do a charged attack there, because I would not have thought that.
Is it the first time you're meeting a whack tree?
Wow.
I've seen these trees along my journey, but you're the first to speak.
No. I'm not a whack tree. I live in it. There are many whack trees across the citadel. Their branches are a refuge for us, and also a great help for travelers like you.
Yes, I've noticed.
These trees have always been here, since the start of all life. Their roots are deep, nourished by the primordial athra that resonates within all things. But now, the forest suffers. Amidst the curse, a creature from elsewhere sows more misfortune and desolation. Here, take this. You'll need it.
Okay, this is a level 2 Athra Surge. Control and right click. Can only be triggered from... I assume they mean when you're standing on the ground, not when you're knocked down. Okay. And we'll unlock new ones and we can change them. Okay.
Be careful, Sargon. People get lost in the forest. Stay a while. Take refuge with us.
Thank you for the warning, but I'll be fine.
All of the forest is dying. The one in the forest feeds and feeds.
Isn't it the curse that is killing the forest?
The curse, yes. Broken time means broken space. She came from elsewhere through a broken door.
I see. An uninvited creature has come to take advantage of Mount Calf's misery. It's the same as the enemies of Persepolis. This I can deal with.
You're a very brave one.
we're still looking for our friend here out in the forest somewhere, right? Okay, that's pretty cool. I appreciate that every once in a while they will feed themselves to you in a one shot. So I'm assuming if I hit that, it'll probably open. If I hit the orange bloom, it'll open up the platform, probably. Not a thing that's actually... Well, no, you know what? I think I can hit this. It was a grosser noise than I was expecting. Hey there, can I borrow that for a second?
You there? Will you help this time?
This time? I just came this way.
I knew this forest was rotting my mind. Do you sense it? Something wicked has drained life from this place.
All of Mount Karth is cursed. That's what you sense.
Cursed?
I don't recognize your armor. You're not a soldier of Ardashir.
We've come from across the seas to attack the palace of Darius, but we're ensnared.
King Darius? He's been dead 30 years. The palace here is deserted.
So long? Quick, go find my brother in arms. He'll help me get out of here. I don't know what I have to offer, but I promise I'll make it worth your while. Help me, before my mind rots more.
This is weird. Is it that I can only have one side quest running at a time, I wonder?
There's nothing natural about this place. Hurry, find my friend.
Why would I ever want to turn down a quest? How can I... No, okay. Huh. Yeah, it's not clear to me why you would say no to something like that. Okay, well, find his friend and also the cannonball. Do you know where your friend is?
My friend. Here.
Okay, no, and he says to do it quickly, but like, what does that mean in this place, right? That's kind of a cool one in the way that it just it opens the platform directly below your feet where you already are. Yeah, I need to. Alright, that's fine. Just let it reset. Oh, really? That didn't hit him. Huh. Okay. We gotta come off the wall, hit that before I land on. Wow, you really gotta catch him deep in the swing. Okay, this one we may need the arrow guy for. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to affect the angle that I come off the wall at all. Can I get... No, I can't get back over there quickly enough. Okay. I guess we're going down? Ah, shoot. That insight about popping them up doesn't really help if they, if I then fail to follow it up entirely because I'm too far away. What have we here? I found a tusk of Erlich. I don't know what to make of that. So it wasn't clear to me. It seemed like I was losing crystals for dying, but it didn't seem like I was getting them back upon returning to the body or anything. Like, seems like the crystal loss might just be permanent. So wait. Okay, we're lower on this map than we were before.
Whatever put him up there, it's a grisly fate. The armor looks old and tattered.
I mean, I could cut him down, I'm sure. Okay. Fortunately, carrying this thing around isn't going to affect my my jumping physics at all. Where this guy comes from, people are taller, and I'm definitely getting some advantage from being shorter than his attacks are expecting. Okay. Thanks for the insignia. Khosrow was always very fond of Bijan, even commissioned Morteza to write a poem about him. Khosrow was first in the recruitment line when he saw that Bijan had joined Ardashir's men. I like that it's gonna give us a little bit of text to give us some like actual relationship between these characters. Oh, weird. And then that would just climb me back up there where there's not really a lot of reason to be. We found a body and the cannonball. Are we to understand that that was the... Yeah, that was the friend. Okay. Well, then we may as well head back there, right? So I guess that is a good reason to just fall off of a thing without pressing the jump button even. Okay, I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to walk on that slope at all. This is the chamber. So yeah, the enemies respawn and they drop full crystals every time. So it could be the case that we just permanently lose the stuff we lose on death.
My friend dead. You're sure?
I am.
I thought as much. Freedom. One way or another.
You said you were attacking the palace. What can you recall?
Nothing. Fragments. Oh, but her whispers are poison. How long has it been?
30 years.
Imagine so many years, and not feeling time pass.
For others, it may feel longer.
And all of Mount Calf cursed. Why?
I don't know. Some say it's because the Simorg vanished.
The Simorg? It's real? I always thought so. But it's gone. Then hope is gone. Shh. More whispers. Do you hear her?
I don't hear anything.
The evil of this place is more than just a curse of time. Even though he's dead, she'll feed off him.
Well, okay then. Thanks for the pedal, friend. Alright, back to all the other very important stuff that I was doing. Ah, shit. That is the same thing I did last time, immediately. Yeah, okay, let's, first of all, have a look down here. Is this any better? Well, it's different, at least. I wonder why these charged attack doors exist. What is the value of them if you can always just go through them? I bet if you timed that right, you could slide under one of those things and then kick up into it as it jumps over you. Oh. Oh, how'd I end up on this side of him? Seems like it's a pretty bad idea to just, like, sit on his front side and wail away. But his pattern might be pretty manipulable. Yeah, that was weirdly easy. Small amount of damage taken into buildup. Okay, yeah, we have a free slot still, so I suppose I will. I mean, I guess, can we reach this? No.
Menelaus' bow. What's going on?
Okay. That's, yeah. That is a something. So I have an ammo counter down there. I do not actually have to aim on screens like this. What it just goes at whatever is kind of closest to the cursor. It's very generous. All right. The wind is indicating that we are not, in fact, to go this way yet. I mean, I suppose that this is worth unlocking at the very least. Okay, trees refill my arrows as well. That's cool. What else we got going on here in the woods?
Orod, Menelaus isn't with you.
We got separated. Why?
It's strange. I encountered another version of myself. A warrior who looked just like me.
What are you talking about?
You are not welcome here.
What was that?
What? Some beast too scared to even show itself. That's what. Now where did it go? I want myself a real fight. Good luck to you, Sargon. Try not to go mad.
It's pretty solid advice, I guess. This is a death fall, right? Yep, okay. Do not go this way, for it is fake as hell. I probably can't do anything about that. Yeah, I can't release a charged attack upward. We found the embrace of Athra. The Athra weaves the fabric of the cosmos. The living and the inanimate are made of its substance. Tangible and elusive, the Athra is like a fire that burns and goes out at the same time. The visible and invisible fabric that connects everything. One whose soul is as dry as a pebble in the Lut Desert will never feel its flame. But one who is ready to lose everything in song will gain access to its infinite power. Okay, that bird guy seems pretty mad at me. Shoot. I maybe should actually, like, do something about these. Ow. With enemies like that, I will say it is a little bit annoying to have to chase them around. I wish that I could do more damage without kicking them so far away from me. Press that. Okay, so what's in here. I gotta move my hands so that I don't accidentally fire an arrow every time I get my my little errant twitch. Okay. The birds are remarkably hardy and not super worth shooting, it feels like. All right, well, let me refill and try again. I'm sure you're supposed to do it by just shooting the second one once you're already in motion, but whatever. We don't have anything we actually want to change yet, but now we should be able to ascend in a couple of places that we could not ascend before. Alright, this... Alright, this is the one. Okay, so I gotta do this. I mean, I think I want to start this one before I start the jumping process. Yeah, probably. You can certainly hit stuff while you're on the move, but I don't know. The time you're allowed to stand on the mushroom platforms is a little tighter than I would like for that. Okay, that is way more effective when we are on a sloped platform. For their thing, I mean. Not my best work. So early. I blocked before you even... I knew I was gonna get attacked, and it's instinctively parried before he did anything at all. I was just like, well, it's gonna come. He's gonna bring it across. I don't want to wait for the other one to show up now. Okay. Alright, we got this. We got this. It's easy. Everything's fine. Apologies for moving a little bit slowly here. I am the tiniest bit distracted. I should not have run under his jump like that, because we saw with this one that they sometimes will respond to that with their pogo move. A devastating murder pogo. Okay, there we go. There's something down there. I'm gonna start by checking this out. There we go. Cowardice of this thing. Oh, okay. So it seems like there's an awful lot of room up here. There is a path out the bottom left. Huh. It's not clear to me what the purpose of going up there even is at the moment. Maybe it will make itself clear later. Oh, hello.
Menelaus, you're alive.
And that amazes you somehow?
Oh, I found your bow.
Different possibilities, all unfolding at the same time. It may be worrisome, but at least I know my bow is in good hands.
Anahita is taking Hassan to the top of the citadel.
Right. To the Simor Gate. Before I forget, my bow serves a dual purpose. You may want to take another look. I'll meet you up there.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. My initial thought is like, what does that unlock that we weren't able to do before? And it looks to me like the answer is not very much at the moment. Like, I assume we're still going to need arrows. This is not going to just overtake all of the functionality. Okay, it bounces off walls, apparently. That's neat. Okay, that's also very neat. Huh. Alright, over this. There we go. Oh no! I get to kiss the spikes anyway. But yeah, this is rad, right? This is a cool item that does neat things. Right, I just have to be very cautious here. Still almost not good enough. So that we can pick up an azure Damascus ingot. Rare metal with a pale bluish tint used as reinforcing material. Okay. You know, upgrade currency. What else is over here? Ow. Yep. Had just a moment's hesitation there. Oof. Alright. Hold on just a second. Let me just solve this real life issue that's distracting me. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. We're back and we're ready to do more murdering and less getting murdered. Okay. So that was where I died. You know, let's try to clear out this room first. Let's see about making sure that we have seen everything over there. So wait, can the chakram activate these? Yes, it can. Not really any reason for us to worry about the limited ammunition. Well, I guess there is the concern that the chakram takes a little while to set up. So in situations where I need to do an attack from one of the leaves, it's probably better to use an arrow like here. Hold on. Okay, we want to go up one and then into the corner of that room. That'll be more accessible from the top. Ah, clumsy. Okay, not too clumsy. Okay, yep, did that to myself. Okay, so unfortunately... Oh! There's a little spot of, when I first jumped off of this, I read this as spikes, and so I panicked pretty badly there, but turns out this whole platform is actually very safe. so you can't shoot from here. Can I shoot while I'm in there? Yes. Alright. And then slide through there. Okay, there we go. Okay, just a large amount of currency. That's good enough. Alright, so can we get up and left now? Up and left is where the story wants us to go, I think, so that does encourage me to go exploring. I wonder if I get hit by that. Oh, that's shit. If I parry that while I'm really far away from it, I wonder if it is guaranteed to hit them back. It sounds like it. So I guess I could, like, the safe thing to do would just be to do this until they're dead. Speaking of safe thing to do, damn it. Well, almost. Probably not going to be able to get those very safely either. And now we're in a pretty grim situation. How much healing does this healing area give us? Will it let me full refill? Okay. Yeah, full refill and then some. If we were to put that down, like, during combat, we'd be able to get a lot of value out of it. Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah. So we don't actually know what is down from here. And I can't get the camera to look down there. So I'm certainly worried about dropping through and just hitting spikes. But I guess let's find out. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. It looks very intentional. My survival is extremely intentional here. There we go. All right. So that's some of our prophecy, and I guess let's see what's down here. Oh, shit. Slid right off of that. It was just gonna be a way back, right? I don't think there's any reason to go down there now. I nudged myself slightly there. Oh, this was just loot. This was not a path. I just remembered doing it earlier. I was away from the computer for a few minutes, and apparently that's enough for me to get a little foggy. Well, let's be honest. It doesn't always take even that much. So probably what I'm doing is I'm getting to opening the one-way door over here. But I would like to do that, actually. That sounds like a lovely thing to do. I should have just jumped. I shouldn't have even played with the parry. Unfortunately, now I'm gonna be stubborn about it. Not that I wasn't already being, I guess. Oh, it's a bit aggressive of a jump. Good news is, once I get this once, you know, then the path is open from the other side and I won't have to worry about all the traversal again. Although who knows, at this point I may have looted out enough stuff that it's not even worth it's not even worth doing this anymore. That feels very consistent as a way of dealing with that enemy. Oh, come on. Okay, a little clumsy, but we got there. Alright, no reason to do anything other than just go straight up and left. Or, you know, not straight up and left. Obviously, it is still me, but... So early. So early. Gotta get rid of this guy. Okay, that's what I was. I figured I'd be able to hit him with the chakram on the comeback a little bit. Okay, but not if he. Not if he goes all the way back. It seems like I can probably, Damn it! The two of them together were not parryable. I could get one, but not the other. Yeah, it seems like the chakram must do an extremely small amount of damage. Based on our little bit of testing there, that's very annoying. What do you mean they don't want to give me an infinite ammunition weapon that totally slaughters every enemy? Why the hell not? I will say, I think they've maybe overdone it a tiny bit with the animation when you parry early and then get hit by something, because it looks the like massive bright red effect is so dramatic. The good news is I can charge my meter very easily off of that dude. All right, this time, this is the one. Nothing's gonna go wrong. This time, we got it. Can't animation cancel a dash with a jump all the time, apparently. Does offer me a chance to refill my bar here, which is probably something I should take, actually. Under. Okay, there we go. What is that? Oh, cool. So there is something at the top right of this room, right? There's all this stuff set up for you to jump across. Oh no, never mind. It's just to avoid these assholes. Hey, look, we did it! Yay! Alright, so let's drop down here. Head back to this tree. May as well get my health back and everything. Okay, and then there's no like fast travel from one tree to another. What is the blue?
Hey there, Sargon of the Immortals.
Faruba, were you here waiting for me?
The world does not revolve around you, young man.
That's my Maman Bozorg. I just know you'll want to visit her shop from time to time.
It is true that we have way more money now.
Welcome.
And so it is very reasonable to purchase some of the cool shit. Even if we don't exactly know what all of it is. Okay.
Welcome.
Now, as far as upgrades go, additional potion of 500, potion efficiency. I'm assuming +1 refers to like the number of health bars, the health chunks that it replenishes. Okay, that stuff is definitely worth upgrading as well, and we're totally going to get back to it eventually. Okay, see, that's somewhat more interesting than it used to be.
Here's a mortal, one who searches for something out of reach, beyond control. Who do you serve, I wonder?
You know about me.
I turn my eye to the human world when I choose.
I'm Sargon. I serve Persia as one of the immortals.
Immortals, you say? Interesting. Well, immortal, you stand before a true immortal. Kahiva, goddess and blacksmith to the gods. I've forged their greatest weapons.
Have you forged weapons for mortals?
I've served mortals from time to time. King Darius's sword was some of my finest work. Few other mortals are worthy.
I had no idea that in Mount Kaf, gods and goddesses walked among humans.
It was so. The curse altered everything. Some gods disappeared into other strands of destiny. But I remain. I'm one of the lucky ones. My forge protected me from the winds of time. Either way, nothing feels the same now.
Would you forge for a mortal again?
For a few time crystals, we might come to an agreement. Understand this. Even in the skewed reach of time, a mortal's life is insignificant. Welcome. Do you wish something forged?
Yeah, what are we talking about here? Ancient power unearthed seems rad.
I doubt a mortal has seen such a forge as mine.
I have not. But my blades, Kais and Layla, have never failed me.
Over flame and heat, this forge channels my Athra. Such an energy is what shapes the strongest of weapons. Believe me, mortal, when I say the forge speaks to me. My forge senses the glow of Athra within everything. It tells me of an ore with ancient power that calls out. Will you find it? During the shattering, things were lost, while others were unearthed. We shall see if such power wants to be found by a mortal. If you are worthy, then perhaps your map will aid you.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Oh wait, what about the other thing?
Welcome.
Slightly increased damage of arrows. Okay, I mean, these all seem okay, less exciting than I was hoping. Okay, here we go. And this is what that currency is for. So quiver up. Okay. We can upgrade our amulets as well. That's cool, I guess. That platform is a dirty game. How dare you? This still doesn't tell me what this, like, blue thing is. I think it's got to be this ring on the ceiling, right? It's just something that I don't have access to yet, or maybe it's up here. Yep, okay. Can't interact with whatever's on the other side of that, unfortunately.
Artaban.
Sargon. Varum saw Anahita's guards, and he's in pursuit. As for me, I cannot continue. Time flows differently here. My mind is playing tricks on me. I can't discern the truth from the imaginary.
And I think I missed my birthday.
Artaban, thank you for being honest with me. Does this mean you're retreating?
I'm not giving in just yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties, I believe you're short of a sparring partner.
Oh, okay. This is just... I wonder if there are any rewards associated or if this is just like play around time. Yeah, okay, it does seem like there's something really going on. What about this stuff? Okay, yeah, get some rewards. We can probably knock out these real quick and then end the episode here. Learn basic attacks. What a time.
Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Get in position. Show me how you chain ground attacks.
I will say, I do think there are some places where the game's a little chatty.
Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, that's the end of the chain. At close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. You can also chain attacks afterwards.
I know this is like 100% like de rigueur, but I don't know that you need to do this 3 times. I feel like after the first time you get it.
An enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet. Make use of that.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position. This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such precautions.
Precautions? What precautions?
My point exactly.
I'm not saying it's not functional as a character moment. I'm just saying, well, you don't always need a character moment. Sometimes you can just do the thing.
Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies up in the air?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
At least that got in your head. Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground enemies in the air.
I kind of wish this was giving us more information about, like, the amount of damage things are dealing. Or even just, like, in training mode, the attacks could have numbers come off of them.
A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its effectiveness.
So this is a thing that could be communicated with numbers.
You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Be sure you're within range to strike.
Yeah, it's like tap, upper.
Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the action. Remember, Rashaba. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain.
That's okay. That's a weird way to emphasize that.
The forward slide. It's a chance to engage with an offensive advantage.
There we go. I have to back up quite a bit to not accidentally slide through
Closing
him.
the distance. That suits me.
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air after your upward attack.
Okay, they want to do it like a Dante style. I Can't remember the name of it. What's the Devil May Cry move that does this in every game? He always has it. It's such a core part of playing a game like this.
Vary your upward attacks. The same one twice in a row will not give you the same propulsion.
I understand.
I was just manually jumping after doing the upper.
Now for a specialty of yours. Acrobatic techniques. Ready for the next lesson?
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options. Try to reach the flying enemy.
You know, I do have a bow. Also, I am learning very little from the third iteration of this.
Easy enough.
You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful in certain situations. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you. Mind your position.
Okay, it wants me to hit him with the first part.
Now that's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combinations, rather than sending them far away.
Oops. That hardly seems higher, honestly. Okay, if you hesitate, you get that. Trying to experiment with the timings a little bit here and see if we can generate anything interesting, but it seems like
this technique is valuable. You can save on time or throw your foe towards environmental hazards. Should you see a use for it, you can also send them crashing into the ground if you prefer.
boy, they really are going to teach you every individual thing you can do, and on top of it, there's going to be dialogue before everyone, huh? And you're going to have to do each one 3 times.
If I rush to the ground afterwards, I can maintain my flow before they get back on their feet.
You can just let the player figure that out.
For that, you know more than I do. I'm past the age to perform cartwheels at the fair.
Huh. Very funny.
Alright, I'll tell you what. These are a lot longer and more elementary than I kind of thought they were going to be, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and call it here. I'm going to say that's it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We're right next to a tree. I'm just going to knock these out real quick, get the crystals, and then save, and we'll pick it up there next time. So, yeah, come back next time for maybe a little bit of currency spending, and then back out filling out our map. We'll see you then.